Arema.
Salam satu jiwa.
Arema.
Siapa yang gak merinding ketika Aremania, Aremanita menggaungkan slogannya satu nada, satu jiwa, satu nyali untuk Arema. Kalah menang adalah hal yang biasa, bukan masalah, tapi Arema tetap di jiwa. Arema, klub bola legendaris yang ada di Malang, warga kebanggaan kota Malang, 34 tahun yang lalu tepat lahir 11 Agustus 1987. Nah, bulan Agustus merupakan bulan yang besar, momen yang besar di mana ulang tahun Arema, sekaligus ulang tahun Indonesia pastinya, akan dimeriahkan dan akan selalu diulang setiap tahunnya. Perayaan akan ada di mana-mana di setiap sudut kota Malang Raya. Dan hari ini saya tidak sendiri dalam rangka menyambut ulang tahun Indonesia sekaligus ulang tahun Arema yang ke-34. Saya hadirkan Radar Malang Podcast menghadirkan Coach Eduardo Almeida dari Arema. Hi Coach.
Hello.
Would you like to say hi to our fans Aremania and Aremanita?
Yeah, selamat pagi to all fans of Arema, and I hope that this interview be nice for everyone.
Yes, because this is a welcoming you in our city.
Okay.
The first time I will say thank you for coming to this program. It's such be an honor for me, of course. And actually, I see you in watching television and another program, and then you are sit beside me, of course. And welcome to our city, Arema. Welcome to Singoedan City, Coach. And how are you, Coach?
I'm okay. First of all, also thank you, Terima kasih, for the invitation. Anytime I'm always available for talk about football or whatever. So thank you for the invitation.
Okay, I hope you are okay because now the precious thing is to be healthy and happy, right?
Yes, it's the most important.
Now, and I hear that you have been like 2 months in Malang.
Yes.
And are you enjoying this city? Hopefully you are enjoying this city.
Yes, I'm enjoying the city. It's a very nice city. People are very friendly to me. It's a very organized city, so I'm feel comfortable here. Really, I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, and kindly told to us how your first impression about Malang city, about Malang people, like that.
Oh yeah, exactly. I see the people when I go everywhere. The people are very nice, kindly. Actually, I see this since I arrived in Indonesia. I always the people are very nice to me. And the city, especially the city Malang, also, like I say, very organized, it's a very beautiful city, and have everything that a people need, a person need to live comfortable. So I'm very happy to be here.
Enjoy this Malang city, and I'm sure that about 2 months you already trying our food and culinary about the Malang foodies like that. And talk about the food, Malang is the one that have a lot of food and culinary. What kind of food you like the most in Malang for these 2 months?
Yeah, this question is more difficult to reply because, to be honest, like always I am, I not taste too many local food, to be honest. I always eat more like European food, so to be honest, I not taste too much.
You're not
food.
yet trying a lot of local food in Malang, yeah?
Yes, I not taste too much, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, and then Malang is also known as a tourism city. You know that we have a beach, a lot of beach in there, and then we have a Bromo mountain. I don't think so in these 2 months. Are you already have your short trip or just stay at home in this pandemic?
No, just stay at home because like the rules say we should and have to be home. So I follow this, and in these 2 months I know go anywhere outside the city.
But
so
do you have a plan?
Yes, of course. When we have a stop, I want to go. I already searching internet about the mountain, and it's a thing that I love, the volcans and everything. And beach, I like, but it's not what I like too much. I go there, see, it's nice, and it's not a place that I pass too many times. I pass in Portugal in my house there in the beach but it's more by the friends and the family than especially for the beach. So when we have a day off, I hope I can go there. At least Nossobatu is nice, but in this moment I just know the city, the Kota area.
Okay, I hope you still have a lot of moments to expand in Malang, right? Because we have a beautiful beach and then beautiful mountain right there. And depend on your story, I think you enjoy every moment in this city, which is in 2 months, and you still not go there anywhere because this pandemic, of course. But are you have a plan to bring your family in Portugal to Malang?
Yes, I have, but also in this moment the plans never go like we expect. Because now is school holidays in Portugal. I expect to bring my family during this time, but because the airports are closed, they cannot come in. So I have to wait for the rules change, and I can bring them to Malang. But in the moment it's impossible, so I just have to respect.
We hope we can get a better condition sooner, yeah?
Yes.
So you can bring your family to Malang and expand your family time in here,
Yes.
of course. Now, Coach, let's talk about Arema. When the first time you know and you hear about Arema, what is your first impression about Arema?
No, the first time I listened about Arema was when I was in Padang, and we come here to play. And that was the first impression, because before the game I have to do my job, analyze the opponent and do everything. So when we analyze, we see everything, the number, the crowd, the fans, the supporters, the team. So you have to analyze everything. And in that moment, I saw that Arema is a big team with a lot of supporters. And it's a big club in Indonesia and in East Asia. So from that moment, I understand how big is Arema.
Is there any pressure, or is there any another feeling from you? Because you know the Arema is the biggest football club. We have a lot of Aremania and Aremanita as a fanatic fans. How you feel that?
No, I don't have any pressure on that, because I know that I do my job professional together with the players every day. So the moment you do your professional job and you give your best to the club and to the team, you cannot feel the pressure, because you are doing your best. If the things go good or wrong, sometimes not only depend on the coach or the players, there are many factors. So I believe in work honestly, believe in work hard, and the pressure is something is normal in football. Today we are good because you win, tomorrow we are the worst because we lose. This is football, and nothing will change this, so I don't feel any pressure about it.
Wow, you have no any pressure of this, and you can change into the spirit, because we know that your experience in a football and as a coach football is more than 21 and 22 years, right there?
The spirit I can see, because since I'm here 2 months working with the players, and see the spirit of the supporters, the spirit I can identify with them.
Okay.
It's someone who want to need something, to win something. It's someone who live the football very hard. The players are very hard workers, very, how we say, they have blood in the
body?
Yes, in the body, and the same me. I'm a guy who like big challengers, who like to win. I hate to lose, and I think this spirit is the same of Malang spirit, a spirit of fighters. So I feel very comfortable and very happy, because I find players and team with the same spirit of me, and fans also. They want to win, I want to win, the players want to win. So I think this is a good environment for working.
Wow, jadi Coach Edu ini ngomong bahwa bahkan di awal Coach Edu ini sudah yakin karena dari awal banget sejak 2 bulan Coach Edu ini ada di Indonesia dan ada di Malang tepatnya bermain dengan player. Coach Edu sudah merasakan chemistry-nya, udah tahu ya Coach, where is have a fighter, where is no, di mana yang sudah ada pemain-pemain yang sudah bahkan di darahnya, in the blood of his body, there is Arema here, gitu, itu udah kerasa gitu. Oke, Coach, we all know that this is a new challenge for everyone who be in your position as a coach, and as a coach of Arema, of course. So let me know, what do you feel and what do you do when you first thing call it by Arema FC management and you are having this offering from Arema FC?
Yeah, when I get this offering, I was in contract with the other team, but also important the league there. Fortunately now, but the league there no start. So when Arema called me to come here, we discuss, we speak about everything. What is the needs? What we need to improve Arema? What we need to do for arrive targets? So after that, we agree with everything, and because, like I said, since the last year, I see how big as Arema, the angry of win something is the same of me. So I accept the challenges straight away, and I fly to Indonesia again.
Okay, and you come to this city and you join Arema FC management, of course.
Yes.
Now, I read some news too, Coach, about Arema FC and management have set a high target for this session to win Liga 1 in 2021. So are you sure you and your team can achieve that for us?
No, I know I'm sure.
No, why?
Because this is not simple like that. For your arrive achievement, first you have to put a realistic achievement. I'm not saying be champion cannot happen, but it's not like that. It's not so simple like that. We say you want to be champion. We have to do everything, every game by game to win, and in the end we see who will be the champion. But in my opinion, we have to make to improve many things inside Arema to fight for a title, because it's not so simple like that. And I think if all people trust each other and start to prepare everything, facilities, many things that Arema need, I think we can archive a title maybe in the next years. I'm not saying it's not impossible now, but the percentage, according to other teams, are more ready than us because they start to work earlier to archive the titles. So I'm not saying, I trust in my team 200% in my players that we can make a good season. We can make a good season and win many games. But I think game by game, and talk about the title is too early. Even now, the league no work more than 500 days. We don't know the real value of other teams. So everything is too early to talk about a title or some target. And actually, by the truth, because I always talk the truth, Arema in the last 3 years is position 9, position 6, position 9 last year. Parliament Bora was not very good. And it's not only now because come a new coach and 1 or 2 players, okay, now we're going to be champions. But
not
why?
as simple as that, yeah,
it's
of
not
course.
simple like that.
Yes.
Why? I understand people want to win a title. Also, I want the players want. Okay, we're going to work for that. But say that we are in the best position to win the title, no, we are not. Have teams more prepared than Arema in the moment. In the moment.
You just do your best, of
Yes,
course, for
every
this team.
day we all my way of think and I want with the players is win by game, and in the end we see which position we stay.
Okay, so in these 2 months, what you prepare with a team to make it happen
No, it's work hard every day we can, because now with this pandemic we know that we cannot work normal. So what I do with the team is prepare the team, see what is the biggest problem of the team before, try to improve them with the training, with everything, but also example we in this very important for improvement of a team in a pre-season is a friendly match or trial match. We don't have, so it's very difficult. We understand how is the team improving because we don't have tests. So for our team and same other teams, I'm not talking only Arema, the first 5-6 games from the next season will be almost like a testing games for we see how will be the level of the teams.
Oh, I see.
After 6-7 games, maybe we can start to talk a little about the targets. This team have quality to play from the top 5. These teams will sure play for relegation. After that, I believe we can have a clear idea of our targets. And usually it's very difficult. Always you say that you're going to be champion. In Indonesia, in Portugal, England, because all the teams
around the world.
Yes, all the teams in England, always 5-6 teams want to be champion, and only one is. So it's normal this. But in my opinion, this year even is total different. Different. So talk about a title now is something that I never will say, because I know I not sell liars. I tell the truth. So in the moment, what I promise is work hard with the players, make sure that we try to win all the games. But make promise or say that we're gonna be champions, I don't gonna say.
I adore your realistic coach. Okay, and coach, how you keep the spirit of the team, and then how you keep the condition of the team with this border in this pandemic? You know that you cannot have a test trying before gitu.
So how actually is something new for everyone, and life and experience make us find new solutions, find new methodologies, find new ways to arrive the players and training in these situations and virtual. And when 20 years ago, when I start coaching, people say that now in the next 20 years you have to learn to be virtual coach. I say, what is a virtual coach? I don't have an idea what is going to be a virtual coach.
Yes, you have no idea about that before.
We no study. I never studied to be a virtual coach. So I studied to be coach, not virtual coach. So we have to adjust to the reality. But in my case, and my way of work, I give program. I follow the program of the players, but I work too much in trust and confidence. And this for me, if no have trust, confidence between the people, we cannot work together in football. The moment we lost the trust on the players, or the players lost the trust on the coach, is the way we have to go for a different road.
Okay.
So, I believe the players in the moment trust me. I trust 200% on them. So I base it too much in what they are doing, what we plan, and what we give to them. Because I cannot put a GPS in all the players, a camera. So I believe they are following the programs. I am sure they are following the program like we say.
Okay, about the trust, yeah?
It's all about the trust.
The coach trust the player, and the player trust this
trust.
coach.
The moment this not exist, it's better I go Portugal, they stay here.
Yes, I see. Okay, and in your opinion, coach, which team in Indonesia that is the tough ones?
Now, for my experience here, is always 4 or 5 teams that is the teams who in the last 3-4 years always finish in the top 5. Okay. Is Persija, Bayangkara, Persib Bandung,
Persipura.
Yeah, these teams. Is the teams Bali?
Bali?
Is the teams who, if you see in the last years, is the team always are in the top 5. Come out one, go in another one. But is the top 5 in the last 3-4 years, since 2017. So these teams, if they always are there, is because they are the tough ones.
Okay, but once again, Aremania and Aremanita, hopefully, coach can bring Arema to the top 5
yes,
again.
Yes, this is the realistic target. Arrive there, fight with them, be head to head with them.
With them, okay. And I'm sorry, coach.
I think this is the realistic target. After, if we are inside the fight and we can arrive the title, this is another thing. But first, we have to put inside the fight.
Okay, you should put inside the fight.
Yes, you have to put it there.
I'm sorry, coach, maybe this is too personal for you, but I want to know what's your personal target as a coach in Arema FC, your personal target?
My personal target, since I arrive here, like all the coaches, make a good job. I don't think too much in me. I like to help the players to improve, the teams to improve. And because no one is eternal in a club, one day I have to left. I hope stay here long, but this not depend only on me.
Yes.
But football, we know how is football. What I would like is when I go out, and this happens in almost all the clubs I pass, something there stay made by me. What I say is, I help the club if the people like to listen and listen me. I give everything to the club, so I like to that something stay there from that I improve and is good for the future of the coach who come, the players. I like to work in improvement of everything in the club. For when you go, something from you stay there.
Oh, I see. This is the best statement. When for you go, this is the last stay.
Yes. So the people will always remember, and this is the most, and the players, and especially I like when the players, and I have is why I love this job. This for me, this is even not a job. This is a thing that I do with passion. Is the players always recognize you after, talk good about you. That coach was a very good coach. Sometimes also, if no play, maybe they say he's not so good coach, but this is normal. But if this is what I mean, football is about this. I think it's important, not only the results, but what we can improve in the club during the time we are in the club.
Oke, luar biasa sekali. Coach Edu ini sangat realistis dan juga optimis. Coach Edu dari tadi ngomong bahwa saya tidak menjanjikan yang terlalu wah, tapi saya akan berusaha sebaik mungkin bersama Arema yang sudah mempercayakan itu ke saya, dan saya sudah percaya sama Arema untuk membawa kembali Arema di top 5, dan kalau bisa head to head nih juara 1. Nah, mohon supportnya juga buat Arema dan Aremanita. Dan satu hal juga yang saya pelajari dari coach adalah untuk menjadi seorang coach memang tidak mudah, dan memang akan ada tekanan, banyak tekanan dari Aremania, Aremanita. Kita tahu Aremania, Aremanita seperti apa, tapi itu tidak menjadikan tekanan untuk Coach Edu sendiri, tapi menjadi spirit. Karena ketika kamu baik, kamu akan dikenang, tapi ketika kamu jelek, kamu akan dihina. Itu menurut Coach Edu, luar biasa sekali, bukan? Oke, Coach, we know that this competition it's still uncertain when it will be held. While in Europe, especially in Thailand, it has been have even without a spectator. So what's your opinion about that?
No, this is my opinion. It's simple. I already said 2-3 times. We are here talking about title, about target. In this moment, my opinion for the best for Indonesian football, all the teams should have a target. And the target is the same, start the league.
Okay.
This is the focus.
Okay.
More important than talk about titles is start the league, because unfortunately Indonesia is only maybe the few or maybe the only country in the moment is not having football, and this is not positive for the Indonesia football. So my opinion is the target before any title is start the league.
Oke. Ketika saya tanya targetnya Coach apa nih untuk persepak bolaan di Indonesia? Targetnya nggak muluk-muluk kok. Satu, bagaimana kita memulai untuk liga ini. Itu aja targetnya dulu sebelum target menang lah dan yang lain-lain. Oke, kita harap kondisi segala membaik, dan untuk para pencinta bola khususnya Aremania Aremanita dan untuk Arema FC sendiri, semoga liga segera digelar dan juga Arema bisa menduduki posisi paling atas kembali. Oke. Coach, I heard that you start your coach career in youngest year. Let's say in 21, 22. It's so young for us. And would you like to spill the tea? How about your first career? Because you know that boy and teenage Indonesia most having a dream in football, as a football player, as a coach, like that. So I will have you to kindly spill tea to us.
When I was younger boy, I always not very quiet boy, so I do a lot of sports. I play hockey, I play football, I drive motorcycle, I do everything. And since very young, I want to be connected to the sport. So I go to school, and in the secondary school, I go to sports, how we say, course on sports. And after I go to university, I take sports and science, degree in sports and science. And during that time, I also start to take my course outside from coach. And one time in the first year, second year of university, come Benfica there to get some coach from Benfica academies to make us like stagiaire. So I go there and I start in Benfica with under 8 years old boys.
Okay.
But after my football teacher in school was director in under 18, 17, whatever from Benfica, and he liked me, my style, my leadership, whatever. I don't know what he say, but he asked me if I want to join under 17 team in Benfica, like assistant coach of one before big player in Benfica and very good coach. I say, yeah, sure, let's go. And actually, I was from Sporting. The Sporting is the rival from Benfica, but my dream is to be coach. So I go to Benfica, and I stayed there 3 years. First assistant after I become head coach. We win a league there. After that, I start in senior teams, and I feel that I love this. Players say that I'm a quite okay coach, so maybe I have my chance to be professional coach, and I start to bet and take my diploma. And when I was 31, I already have UEFA Pro. Was one of the most youngest coach in Portugal to have it, and then I make my career like that. I know I want to be in sport. To be honest, I don't know if it was football or hockey or motorcycle, but I want to be in sport. Since earlier. And after I have the opportunity in football, and I start to love the training, to love the restroom. Here and now, no have too much, but the restroom is something very nice. To be in the restroom is with the players and the time, the winnings, the loss, the good moments, the bad moments. The change of feelings is something very passion, and so I become coach, and after that I never want to stop it.
How important coach for you, how important I know that you love coach and you love sport too much, but how important is for you?
For me, sometimes is everything together with family, and sometimes the problem we cannot have the two things. So sometimes people think His coach is very good. It's a good life. Yes, sometimes no. Like being 2 months without family is because I have to like to be coach.
Yes.
Because it's a big effort to be far away from family.
Yes, of course.
And every day wake up with the passion to a one more day, one more training, and keep all the happiness. So I think this show how it's important to be a coach to me.
Wow. Okay, and your family support you as whole as they can?
100%, or if I can say 200%. If my family no support, is a big problem. But my family support 200%. Maybe my sons not too much because they don't like see the father from other side of the screen. But my wife support, and she do everything for I keep my career. And I hope my sons will understand, because I hope they understand in the future.
I hope so, because you do for his too, yeah?
Yeah, also, but they are too young to
understand that condition, of course, yes. Okay, did you miss your family, of course,
yes,
in this tour?
Of course. I miss a lot. I have 2 boys, 2 young boys that always I'm playing with them. I miss these moments, of course, and my wife and everything. But this is, in the moment, is what we have, and we cannot think too much on it.
And you're lonely in here, far away from your family like that, yeah?
Yes.
It's not easy for you, of course.
Of course. No. Same for family. It's not easy, but okay, let's go on.
Okay, Coach, I want to know what's Coach life that no one know actually in this Indonesia, of course. What's Coach life that no one know about that?
I think all the people know me very well.
Your difficult might be, your pressure might be, or something like that.
No, everybody. Actually, everywhere I pass, I left friends. I have friends all over the world, and I have friends since I born almost. Eduardo coach is not too much different from Eduardo person. I know I have this capacity to be one or another. I'm a same person every day. So the people know everything about me. I know hide nothing, because I know I have nothing to hide. So I think people know. I think it's very easy to know Eduardo coach or Eduardo man. No big difference. I'm the same guy. I think I'm the same guy since I'm young. I not changed too much. Only, of course, I have more responsibility than I was young boy, but I not change too much.
Okay, we know that as a coach, you will have a favorite coach when you are young.
Yes.
Can you mention who is this?
Fabio Capello, Trapattoni. Giovanni Trapattoni and Fabio Capello, my favorite coach.
You learned much from him, or?
With Fabio Capello, I know I follow everything. We try to learn. Actually, my school, my methodology is more Portuguese methodology. It's more like Mourinho and Carlos Queiroz, because it's the same methodology of training. But I like the way of Fabio Capello put these teams playing, and I like Trapattoni because how he put his teams winning. And this is the most important for me. Is in the end of the day, we win. So, and I know him 1 or 2 times. I see personal, and the way he talk with the players and everything. I see this is very near. I think my way of work.
Coach career.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we know that Aremania, Aremanita, and a lot of Arema lover, of course, fans of Arema have a big dream, and have a big dream that put on you like that. Maybe you can say one of some statement. What would you give to us?
No, what I give is simple. Is what I say always. I give my best. I give my best every day, every training. I'm professionally 200%. What I can say is I will give my best. I understand how important is this team for the fans, for the city, for the football in Indonesia, and I want to be part of this today, if possible tomorrow and after tomorrow, to make this team bigger and arrive the title that Arema want.
Yes.
But I cannot promise and I cannot say it's tomorrow, because this have a road that have to be building, have to be a house that have to be building by the floor to the roof, and not the roof and after the floor. So what I promise is I do everything to help Arema until the day the people trust me, the management, the fans everywhere. I will promise that I will give my best, not only for the results, but for the improvement of the club. That is the target.
That's the point. Coach Edu say that. Coach Edu ngomong bahwa ketika saya tanya apa sih yang Coach Edu berani janjikan nih buat Aremania dan Aremanita, Coach Edu say simple aja, saya tidak akan menjanjikan terlalu wah. Selama Aremania, Aremanita, manajemen percaya sama saya akan memberikan yang terbaik untuk Arema. Bukan hanya untuk hasil, kalau untuk menang itu sudah pasti. Tapi bagaimana Arema dan timnya juga bisa improve dari skill dan juga keberhasilan-keberhasilan yang lain. Itu sudah pasti. Jadi mari kita percayakan Arema, tim kebanggaan kita, ke Coach Edu. Oke. Coach, in this part of session, 30 minutes after we talk, it's not, it's a short time, right? And I will closing this, before I closing this, can you give a closing statement to give inspiring, to give spirit to youngest boy in Indonesia, of course, and in Arema especially, to be a good football player, or maybe some of them idoling you, right? That?
No, for idoling me, no. No need.
I'm sure that there will be a boy that, oh, my idol is Coach Edu, like that.
But
so please
I think the most important is young boys believe and fight and trust in self to arrive his dreams. Whatever is in football, or whatever is in another sport, or whatever is in his life. I think the most important is we believe that we can arrive our targets. And be honest, be fair. No need to go by the shortcut. Just go by the good road with the good principles, education, friendship, loyalty. And I think this is what the people have to do to arrive their achievements. So I believe in this. I believe in the good people. I believe the good people can arrive there if fight and have his own dreams.
Oke, thank you Coach. Itu spirit terakhir untuk adik-adik mungkin, atau untuk teman-teman yang bercita-cita untuk menjadi pemain sepak bola ataupun coach, adalah percaya sama mimpinya, perbanyak persahabatan, pertemanan, link, jadilah orang yang baik dan jujur, karena the one way to get your dream is that. Jadi salah satu-satunya cara menurut Coach untuk mendapatkan mimpimu adalah menjadi orang yang baik dan jujur di sebuah situasi seperti itu. Coach, thank you so much.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Wah, Coach bisa dikit-dikit ya Coach ya? Dikit-dikit. Oke, nggak apa-apa Coach. 2 bulan nanti lama-lama kita akan belajar bahasa Inggris dan kita akan ngopi bersama. Jadi Coach Edu ini seneng banget sama kopi, kayak gitu, espresso. He likes coffee, right?
Yes.
Tapi Coach tadi sempat cerita bahwa susah membedakan kopi yang ada di Indonesia karena itu rasanya banyak banget gitu, dan Coach susah untuk mention ini kopi dari mana, seperti itu. Still have a long time for us to have a coffee, afternoon tea or something like that.
Okay.
Okay Coach, I wish you happier and healthy, of course.
Sama-sama.
I wish the best of you and give you lucky luck. Thank you so much for being there. Would you like to shout out with me about slogan of Arema?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Okay, terima kasih sudah bersama saya selama Kirana, kurang lebih 30 menit saya menemani Anda. Jangan lupa percayakan tim kita ke Coach Edu, apapun yang terjadi itulah yang terbaik untuk kita. Oke, keep spirit. Salam satu jiwa.
Arema.
Kurang kencang. One more time, oke? Salam satu jiwa.
Arema.
Selama Kirana and Coach Edu undur diri. See you and bye-bye.